disagreements. This doesn't mean you don't get into bad moods. This doesn't mean you don't have issues you have to work out. You came to our Rav, I want to get. Now. Wer will nicht? The Chacham of America, will I get? I saw you, a man the other day learning Masechta Gittin. He was an Amma-Aretz Minat, he never opened a Gemara in his life. I say, what's happened? He says, Neshama Param Svasaini. Of course, listen, a man and a woman sinish poshet. In the best of situations, we know that. There's a reason that in the secular world there's 50-60% Rachmana litzlan divorce. A woman comes up, she wants a get. He says, Gemara Gittin daf tzadik kol ha-megadish ishti yeshoyim mizbayach moira the love the most, the mizbayach cries. She says, 30 years I'm crying, let the mizbayach cry. I asked the guy, how's Shalom Bayis? He says, we got engaged. She thought I was mamish Rebbe Akiva Eiger. So she let me doing all the talking, and she did the listening. We got married. She decided I'm not mamish Rebbe Akiva Eiger. So she started to do all the talking, and I started to do all the listening. I say, Moshe, now? He says, now, 12 years later, we both do all of the talking, and the neighbors do all of the listening. That is going to be chilukei deis, of course. The husband says, you know, I'm sick and tired of going to this guy. I'm not looking at his face again. But the wife likes it. There's going to be chilukei deis, normal. But communicate. You have to connect, you have to look into the eyes, you have to be there for each other, you have to empathize, you have to validate. Don't judge, validate. Because you need each other. You can't do this on your own. You're on a journey together. Other people, everyone needs it, but other people can get away with it. For a while, they could make distractions. He's running here, my life here, everything is busyness. Again, don't be part of the circle. You have to know where your food is. The relationship between a husband and a wife in this situation is pivotal. One can't even describe how pivotal it is. And it's difficult. Men suffer silently. Women suffer also silently, but also not silently. Men and women are two creatures. A guy comes to me, Mechitza, disgusting. I say, really? Which book on relationships do you like? He says, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I says, you know the separation between Mars and Venus is millions of miles more than the Mechitza. But that's good for you. That's good for you. It's different creatures, different people. Here's the Seder. A man comes home from work, not everybody, most of them. You ask him, how was your day? Men don't like talking about their day. We have a philosophy. It was hard enough being in the day. Have to talk about it too. That's our philosophy. Genug, once is enough. I'm not going to now go make chazuras hashir. This guy did this, he said this, I thought this, so he said this, I went this, so he said this, so I sent a text, he said this, so he said this. A woman has an opposite philosophy. I had a day, chazuras hashir. Aber nicht einmal. What's einmal chazura? L'chol ha'poch is 9 mal. Once with your sister, second time with the other sister, third time with your mother, fourth time with yourself, fifth time you try your husband, he falls asleep. After 9 times, and each time you laugh and you cry, you laugh and you cry. Now you can start your night. We have a different philosophy. What should I tell you? We like talking about iPhones. iPhones, sushi. We're not complicated. We don't like talking about, it was a stressful day. I don't know what stress is. Enough. I had stress. Leave me alone. It's good when you laugh about it, but you have to learn this. You have to learn this. I always say, al pi Kabbalah, men are waffles, women are spaghetti. Waffles, you know what waffles are? Each waffle is a meriba b'fnei atzmo. It's a square. Spaghetti, you had the chit. Every strand is interconnected. divided into filing cabinets, folders. We have a folder called the car, a folder called the house, a folder called the shviger, a folder called the wife, a folder called the job, a folder called shir, a folder called Yiddishkeit, everything. If there's a problem in the house, we go to our filing cabinet, we take it out, we make sure not to touch any other folder, we take it out, we look at it. Usually we don't do anything, sometimes we deal with it, we put it back. And in the middle we have a big folder in our brain, most of the way it says nothing. And we love hanging out there. You ask your husband, how are you feeling today? What are you feeling from what Rabbi Jacobson said? Nothing. You think he's lying. You come to me after, he doesn't communicate. He communicates. We feel nothing. We love hanging out in that place called nothing. In fact, if we wouldn't have to bring on Parnusa, we would stay there long. There's no answer that makes a woman as meshuga as telling her nothing. You know why? Because their brain is like the World Wide Web. Before they answered it. It's spaghetti. Everything is out. What do you mean nothing? Her heart is alive, chayv, 24 hours a day, and everything is connected. Life is one mitzias achdus. So you come home from the Shabbaton tomorrow night. You tell your wife, no. What's on your mind? You sit down on the couch, wow, she's so happy. She starts talking. The first 8 seconds she discusses the dress that the cleaners ruined. Take out your folder, cleaners, dress. 20 seconds, she discusses leak in the house. 35 seconds, doesn't like her job. 45 seconds, issue with her sister-in-law. It's now 1.5 minutes. She already dealt with 30 subjects. You're opening and closing filing cabinets. Cleaners to the house, to the job, the shvige, bar mitzvah, sheva bruchas chassid, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, sickness, cleaning help, whatever it is, this doctor, that, everything has a different file. So you're going like this, and see that, and you're looking at her, but in your brain she doesn't realize that your mom is doing bezayas apecha. It's now 3 minutes, she covered 250 subjects, and she's just beginning. And you're schlepping back and forth, and you're about, your brain is about to, about to explode. You can't. How many folders can you open within 2 minutes? The natural thing for you to do at that moment is kill yourself. The problem is, you love your wife too much. See, you don't want to make her an almana, she has enough tzaddis. So you do the second best option. You fall asleep. You see him falling asleep, what do you think? He's such a narcissist. He's so selfish. I thought this Shabbaton made him a bissel mensch. He's sleeping on me. Little do you know the reason he's sleeping and snoring is because of the Ava Gedoyla that he asked his wife, because the only other option was suicide. If you can always laugh about this,